Welcome guys to another Eye of Terror battle report. Today we have another 40k 8th edition battle report between myself, Adam, and
Brooke Schreier.
Brooke. First time on the channel.
It is.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks,
How
man.
are you?
I'm good, how are you?
So Brooke's one of the local guys for myself, and so he's hardcore into 40k. Like 5 or 6 different armies going on at once.
And all painted too.
All painted, which is really, really good. So I'm hoping that he comes out more often for more battles, because I'd like to play some of his other ones. We got a 1,500 point match today between your, what are you playing?
Death Guard with Nurgle allies.
Ooh, against my Genestealer Cult, because that's what I have right now.
It's understandable.
We're going to be doing an Imperium side of things, very full of characters very soon, using the Ministorum and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're good.
So it's going to be really, really cool. So we're doing No Mercy, Dawn of War deployment. We already have the board set up, as you can see from the front of the camera there. You can probably see some of those terrain pieces. And yeah, so why don't we go show them the armies, show them the board, and then get right into the match from there.
Sounds good.
We got 1,500 points. What do you got here?
Alright, so in the front,
Yep.
Typhus.
Yep.
Everybody knows Typhus.
He's everybody's favorite dill pickle. Sorry, I had to bring it up. As a little bit of a background there, we had a bit of a game night where I mentioned that his Nurgle looked like dill pickles, and so today it's the... you were calling them crabs, but it's like they're bugs. They're bugs.
I was calling you the lobster.
Yeah, the lobster.
I'm the dill
and then
pickle.
you're the dill pickle. That's right.
Yeah,
so
together we're a great entree.
Very good.
Okay, so yeah, Typhus.
Yep.
So I've given him the gift of Contagion and Miasma Pestilence as his powers.
Yep.
So everybody knows what he has. He's good to go. And then Malignant Plaguecaster over here.
Yep.
He also has gift of Contagion, but he has Plague Wind as well as his powers. So they're the 2 HQ choices.
Okay.
In the Death Guard battalion.
Yep.
And then as troops, I've got 3 squads of zombies, everybody's
So
favorite.
there's 15?
20 over here.
Oh, 20.
So
Sorry.
20
My
of the
bad.
new ones out of the Dark Imperium box.
Which look fantastic.
And then we've got 15 zombies in the middle here, and then 14 zombies over here. So 3 squads total.
Yep.
And then in my elites, I've got a Hellbrute back here. He does have the twin las cannon as well as the Power Fist.
Yep.
And then I have the Noxious Blightbringer. Sorry to come back up front here.
Oh, it's all good.
Elite.
Okay, there.
So he's just basically trying to synergize with these guys as well as Typhus to allow them to move faster.
Okay.
And then in the fast attack, I've got a Bloat Drone. So 2 Plague Spitters as well as the Probe. And then in the heavy support, I have a Chaos Predator. So he's upgraded with the twin las up top, and then the 2 las sponsons.
Very shooty.
And then finally, as a patrol detachment, I have Nurgle Demons. So up here we have my Nurgle Demon Prince. So
it looks fantastic. I love the conversion work that you did on that. That was friggin' awesome.
I appreciate it. And then so he's
Nasty
got 2
fly.
Malefic Talons.
That dill pickle is going to give me some indigestion later on.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So he's going to be getting additional attacks. So 3 additional attacks because he has 2 Malefic Talons.
Okay.
And his power is the Fleshy Abundance. So basically, if it's cast, he can regain D3 wounds, either himself or any other friendly Nurgle demon.
Which leads you into your troop choice for that.
Yes, they are. So I got 3 Nurglings over here.
Yeah.
And then over here we have 10 Plague Bearers. Yes. And the only thing that's not WYSIWYG there is
the standard.
I don't have the standard, but I do have the instrument.
Awesome. Sounds good. So that's 1,500 points of Nurgle. And for 1,500 points for the Genestealer Cult, pretty much the same army that I played last time. Actually, it is. And I'm just trying to still get a feel for it and see how it works up against a variety of different opponents, because if it works, I'll just add a few things to it instead of changing anything drastically. Like, I'm thinking I'll eventually add in a couple of Sentinels.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Sentinels are really good.
Scout ones. So, my Warlord here is the Patriarch. I forgot to roll, actually, on the chart to see what his trait is.
Me as well.
He has a familiar. His power is Might from Beyond, which gives everybody in the unit that he casts it on +1 attack and strength. I have a Primus as 2nd HQ. It is a battalion detachment. So I have a 12-man squad of Pure Strain Genestealers, 10-man squad of Pure Strain Genestealers. As a heavy choice, I have my Cult Leman Rust with Battle Cannon, Las Cannon, 2 heavy bolters. Troop choices, I have 10-man squad of Acolytes with 3 Rock Saws, a Rock Cutter. I have an icon in the back, but I didn't pay for it. And then he has a Lash Whip and Bone Sword. So my other 2 troops are 10-man squads of Neophytes. This one here This leader does have the pick and the bolt pistol, and then I got a mining laser, auto gun, not auto gun, heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber, yeah.
Grenade launcher, and then the rest of the guys have the auto guns and auto pistols. Second squad, the leader here does not have the close combat weapon and stuff, but everybody else does have what they have. So I got a heavy stubber mining laser, 2 grenade launchers, and then 5 auto guns and auto pistol.
He just has an auto gun as well.
Yeah, auto gun and auto pistol. That's all he has. Yeah. That is it. And then my Brood Brother detachment, it allows me to take one single detachment of Imperial Guard, or Astra Militarum keyword. So I have the Tempestor Scion Prime. And then the Scions themselves. So the Prime has a Power Sword plasma pistol. The unit itself has 4 plasma rifles. Everybody else has their regular hotshot las guns. The leader has Power Sword bolt pistol, and then I got the Valkyrie, which is the Hellstrike missiles, las cannon, and the 2 heavy bolters as well. Yeah. So that is 1,500 points of Genestealers and friends. All right, here we are with the board, and deployment has been completed. The Genestealer Cult finished deploying first, so they will have first turn priority for initiative unless Brooke sees. Just so you know, Typhus here, he has, I think it's Living Legend, where you get +1 attack when you charge. And for my Patriarch, as my Warlord, he has Tenacious Survivor, so every wound he gets a d6 roll, and on a 6 he ignores that wound. Yep. So, deployment / board. Got a big building there, ruins, fences, ruins over here, and then he has a whole bunch of zombies. Is this 2 squads of zombies?
Yeah, 2 squads. So there's the Dark Imperium box here. So and then there's the 20, kind of bubble wrapping everybody important.
Yep.
And then there's a squad of 14 over here. Okay. Just basically trying to protect the blow drone from getting turn 1 charged.
Yep.
But obviously you can still target him. He's not a character.
Absolutely.
Then over here we have the Predator with the Hellbrute, also kind of bubble wrapped with some zombies. That's the 15-man squad.
Yep.
Then the Plague Bears up front there. Yeah. Just kind of on the front line is going to be advancing, that kind of thing. And then over here we got the Mischief Makers, which are the Nerdlings.
Yes.
So their rule was they simply have to deploy greater than 9 inches away from the enemy deployment zone.
So they're
21
yeah.
0.0
yeah.
1 kind of thing.
So and then we got ruins, more buildings and stuff over there, Bastion, the tank. So I put up my Leman Russ there, one group of neophytes over there, another group of neophytes over there, and then the Valkyrie with the Scions in that corner there, and then my Genestealers, Primus, Patriarch, and Acolyte are all going to Cult Ambush. So, Ken Brooks sees.
So one thing I forgot to mention is that because I have a battalion and a Battleforged, I have 6 command points.
Yeah.
Nothing there besides the 6. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll for the C's, and on a 6.
And he gets it! There's that 6. So we'll come back after movement. Alright, Brooke, why don't you walk us through what you did for your movement phase, because we are at the end of Brooke's movement for round 1.
Okay, so these pesky little guys, they just moved up 5 inches around the crate here. I'm just going to try a long charge just to kind of tie him up.
Okay.
Or they might die on Overwatch. Then these guys, they advance. They got a hefty 1, but because of my musician, they get to add 1 to that. So they moved their 5 plus 2, so 7 inches up. Zombies, I got to roll 2 dice because they were in range of the Blightbringer, so choosing the highest. So they moved to like a whopping 10 inches up.
Yep.
Then the second group of zombies, kind of same thing. They moved 11 inches, picking the highest, so picking the highest die. And then these zombies over here, they moved 8 inches up.
Yeah.
Of course, all the characters are trying to,
stay in behind
in there.
Yeah.
So the blow drone actually flew his distance over there, and then I tried to advance and try to get in range, but I rolled
these guys here. Yeah, that one sucked.
Just gonna keep that, so he's kind of out in the open, which is fine. Then these 2 back here, they did not move because I don't want any minuses because of their heavy
shooting
weapons.
and stuff.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Try to put some shots into your flyer.
We'll come back with Brooke's Psychic Phase next. Okay. No, go ahead.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence from Typhus onto the Predator.
Sounds good.
So what that's going to do is that's going to give all of your units a -1 to hit if you target the Predator.
That guy there.
So casting on a 6. Okay.
No.
That's a fail.
You do have 6 command points. Do you want to use it for this?
Yeah, you know what? I'll re-roll the 1.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Gets off on a 10. So, -1 to hit the Predator. Moving along now into the shooting phase. So, Brooke.
So shooting wise, so he's at a range.
Yeah.
Don't really have any guns here that are
No.
in range.
You're a very melee based army, eh?
Yeah. So what I got is
your Hellbrute and your.
I got some last cannons.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna need some dice.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take down that flyer over there.
Okay.
So the Hellbrute's gonna put his 2 shots into you there.
Okay. So you're at -1 to hit.
Right, because he's a flyer.
Yes.
So hitting on 4s. So one hit.
miss. Okay.
And then these are wounding on a 3.
3. It's a wound.
Okay, so -3.
Right. Can I just use that die there?
Of course.
Okay, so I got a 6-up save.
So D6 damage.
Yep. 3. Not bad.
Okay, not bad.
Like that.
All right, so what we're doing here is we're going to shoot the 4 las cannons from the Predator into the flyer as well.
Okay.
So these are also hitting on 3s because he did not move, or 4s.
Hitting on 4s?
Yeah, 4s.
So 2 fails?
Yeah, and no rerolls because he is a Nurgle Demon Prince. So
Yep.
if he were a Death Guard Demon Prince and within 6, then I could have rerolled those
Yep,
ones.
but he's not.
So these
Needing
are
3s.
wounding on 3s.
Okay,
and
1.
Command point that.
You've already used a command point.
In this phase.
Oh no, that was psychic. Sorry,
was
my
psychic.
bad. But it doesn't matter
failed
anyways.
So 1 wound, -3.
6-up save. It's a 1, so another.
So it's going to be D6 damage if I
Yep.
stop wrecking the turn.
That's all good. We can fix it later.
So 2.
2, so puts me down to 9, which I'll take. Over here, going into the charge phase, you're going to try charging the Leman Russ, I'm assuming?
I am, yes.
Alright, so I'm going to Overwatch first off. So let's start with the Battle Cannon. Gets D6 shots, so 1. Boo. Hitting on 6s, nothing. I have Las Cannon hitting on 6, nothing. And then I have 6 Heavy Bolters hitting on 6s, nothing.
Okay.
So
I think when we measured this up here, it looked like it was about an inch or 8 inches away.
8 inches.
Yeah, let's take another look. Yeah, exactly 8. So I'm going to need that big 7 to show up on these 2 dice here.
Let's see what happens.
Oh.
Negative.
I am going to use another command point already.
That's 3, alright.
I'm burning through them, so I get 3 up.
And that is a 7.
Sorry about that roll there, that's far away.
And they're charged right there, and then we'll be piling in on their go.
So this is the only charge I have to do this phase, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this now.
Absolutely.
So.
And then you're going to roll a strike. 12 attacks with these guys. Oh, that's crazy.
Hitting on 4s.
Let's see what happens.
Alright, get this out of the way, so hitting on 4s.
Bah.
Take away the misses.
That's a lot of misses.
Yeah, just
5 hits.
1 below average there. Now these are only strength 2.
So you need 6s.
I need 6s.
1.
There's 1.
Alright, 3-up save. Here we go.
There it is. You're good.
Leman Russ is going to be striking back, needing 6s to hit. He has 3 attacks. Doesn't even hit once. Got a couple of 5s, that's it.
Alright, so
End of the rounds, or end of Brooke's turn, I should say. My Leman Russ is locked into combat, and all his zombies and plague bears are running up the field like so. Beginning of my movement phase, I'm going to bring in these guys here. I'm going to start off with my roll for my Patriarch on the Cult Ambush table, so I'm hoping for good. That's a 1. I really don't like that, so I'm going to use a command point and try to re-roll that. That's a 4, so I can set up anywhere on the board outside of 9 inches away from a enemy, and then I'll be attaching the squad right behind him to it. Primus, gonna roll for him. He gets a 5. Ooh, I like that one. So I will keep it because I can get an extra d6 inches of movement with that.
Yes,
so keep that, and then my acolytes. I roll a 1. So you basically pick 2 sides of the board, and then I get to set up outside 9 inches, but within 6 inches of that side of the board.
So either this side, or that side?
Yeah, well, no, any 2 board edges.
Any 2 board edges?
Yeah.
Okay, I will not.
So for the acolytes, Brooke has nominated this board edge and that board edge, so we'll do 1 to 3 is that, 4 to 6 is the back. So 1 to 3 I'm hoping for, it's a 2, so this board edge here. Alright, so the acolytes, they deployed there within 6 inches. The Patriarch and this squad of Genestealers deployed here, outside 9 inches there. And this long line have been set up here, and I'm about to roll a d6 to see how far these guys get. So d6 inches. 1. Ah.
You want to command point it?
I've already used a command point to bring them in. So.
Oh, okay. Same phase.
So for the rest of my movement, these guys moved up, but my heavy support stayed still. The Valkyrie moved up, these guys disembarked and then moved afterwards. The Scions closer to that unit and the Plague thing over there. My Leman Russ fell back, just because I want to shoot the crap out of it with these guys and then charge them just in case. That way it allows me to shoot that next turn, hopefully. We'll see. Anyhow, we'll come back into the Psychic phase next. Alright, Might from Beyond. That's what I'm casting onto this unit here. I believe I need a 7. 6 or 7. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll double check if it matters. Well, it goes off.
I'm going to try to deny that. With either Typhus or the Plaguecaster.
I'm going to use another... I'm gonna reroll that one. Okay. So there we go. There's his hand. That's what I wanted. So you need
11.
No, and you need a 6 to deny that with that 5 roll. So they get +1 strength and +1 attack. Starting off my shooting phase over here, I have 6 auto guns firing into those rapid fire range, and then I have 2 frag grenades I'm firing from my 2 grenade launchers there into that. So that's what this roll is. I get 2d6 shots. So 6 shots in total with them, plus the 12 that I have there. Yeah. So 18 shots that all have the same profile. So I'm just going to roll them all together. Yeah. So we'll come back with that next.
To hit.
Here we go. I need 4s to hit these guys. All right, that's not good. Bam. So that's like, out of those 18, I got 6. So that's a third. That's not good. These are strength 3, so I need
2, so
3s. All right, so 4 saves. I could take one of them out. Woo!
So, let me just double check.
Here it is, the rolls.
So Nurglings, so 4 wounds. They are demons, so they have a 5-up invuln, followed by Disgustingly Resilient. So 5 ups. Okay.
1.
Made 1.
Yep.
Then I'll roll these again. So 5 up.
So 1 takes 3 wounds. Next, my heavy bolters firing into the Nurglings.
Now he didn't move, so
he did not move, so hitting on 4s.
Hits.
So 2 hits. Wounding on 2s because it's strength 4. Okay. All right, 2 wounds.
Okay, so 5 up demon save.
Nope.
Okay, and then 5 up disgusting resilient because they're still only 1 wound each.
Oh, I'm making both. Mining laser next. It misses. All right, these guys here, they're going to attempt to shoot into the plague drone with their pistols, auto pistols, so needing 4s to hit. All right, so that's 3 fails, and then needing 6s to wound. Come on, 6s. Nothing. Starting off shooting over here, I'm going to start with the grenade launcher doing crack grenade into that. So it hits on 4s, hits, wounds on 5s, does not wound. Bolt pistol here is firing into it, hits, and needing a 4 or 5, sorry, but nothing.
Top was 7. Yeah.
No, 5.
Or 5.
5. I have 3 heavy stubborn shots here, hitting in with 4s, then needing 5s to wound, so nothing, and then mining laser hitting on 4s, hits. It's strength 9, so 3s. Okay. There's a wound. You have -3 to your save.
-3, so just demon save. 5 up.
Nope.
Now, how much damage does this do?
D6 or D3, I can't remember. I'll double check, but I'll roll to see what it is, and we'll consult the chart. So 4. Here we go. The 2 disgustingly resilient saves for the 2 damage that was done. Nope, so we take 1 wound.
Down to 9.
Next for this unit, I have 12 rapid fire shots. Well, 12 in total. 6 rapid fire shots into that thing. So hitting on 4s. And that's a few takeaways there. So 4 go through. My rapid fire is not working for me right now. Yeah, and then wounding on 6s, so nothing. So the Scions here, I forgot to mention it, will be affected by 1st rank, 2nd rank from the Primus, or the Prime, and they're firing into this 15-man squad of zombies there. So I have gonna break down the hotshot las gun shots, which you can't really see them. I have 5 guys, so they have 20 shots when they're rapid fire range, because it's a rapid fire 2. So here's first 10 hitting on 3s. So that should be better. So there's 9, and then rolling that again. As soon as I get a couple more dice, because I'm dropping them. So 9 so far plus 7 is 16. So I'll just take a couple of dice out, and then roll this twice. So I need 5s to wound you.
Yeah, good strength.
Yeah. All right, so there's 1.
1 so far. So they are toughness 4 because they are in range.
Within a Typhus, yeah. 2, 3, so 4 saves.
4 saves. So these are just going to be going straight through to my disgustingly resilient. Resilient because I have a 7-up armor save.
Yep.
So 5 ups. So
make 1.
So 3 zombies.
Yep. And then I have 8 shots with my plasma rifles going into them as well, hitting on 3s. I am not overcharging because I don't want the guys to die. So 5 go through, needing 3s to wound you.
Yep.
So 3 saves.
So again, no armor save, just disgustingly resilient.
All right, 3 more guys down.
3 fails.
Valkyries go. First shoot phase is going to shoot everything into that bloat drum. All right, so start off with the heavy bolters. First off, I have 6 shots with that. Hitting on 5s. All right, so 2.
Wounding on 5s?
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. I next have a las cannon. Hits. And
3
wounds.
Okay. So that is -3, so he does have a 5 up invuln, so 5 up.
Nope.
Fails. Okay.
D6 damage. Cocked. 5 damage.
So he does have disgustingly resilient.
Yep.
So I will roll those 5 ups. So
Make 1. So 4. That puts you down to 5. Then I have a Hellstrike missile going into him as well. Hits. Strength 8. So needing 3s. Yep. Wounds. And I believe it's -2 to your save, but I'll double check.
So -2, so 5 up either way.
And you make it. Prime down here is going to be shooting into the same zombies. I forgot to do him earlier with his plasma pistol. So hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. Moving along into the charge phase, these guys here are going to charge into those nerdlings. So you have no Overwatch, I'm assuming?
Nope,
dropping dice everywhere. Here we go. A very short range. So I got a 6 and a 10. So I'm definitely wrapping all these guys in. Alright, these Genestealers here are going to try to charge those zombies there. They need a 9 on 2 dice. And I do it! I do it! Yeah! Woo! And those Genestealers piled in right there up against those crazy zombies. Alright, these Genestealers here have a 5-inch charge into that barricade there, which allows them to fight over it into 2 inches. So let's see what happens. There we go. 11. They're in. Brooke does have his Overwatch here.
I will Overwatch. So hitting on 6s?
Nothing. Excellent. So the Genestealers here are wrapping around that fence and that Predator. I'm going to do my Patriarch next. Or, sorry, Primus. He's in with 10 inches. I can make my charges, and he's just going to go right up there, like so. Patriarch here is going to try to charge into those zombies. I do need a 11-inch charge. Not doing it, but I was hoping. Starting off my combat phase, I piled in my Genestealers, left one back within 6 inches of the Patriarch, so these guys all get +1 to their strike to hit. So there's 11 guys in there. They have 4 attacks each because there's 12 in total, and so I'm gonna roll 11 dice 4 times, and so I need 2s to hit.
Counting 1s here.
All right, so 1 miss, 10 hits. Yep. Come on, dice. 20
hits.
30 hits.
30 hits. You're pretty consistent here.
Yep. I would say so. 30 hits. And so that's 30.
Hits.
Yes, 39 hits. Woohoo! So I'll just, again, roll these 11 3 times, and then the last one I'll do 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need force wound now. So that's not good.
So 4 so far.
4. So that's 5. So one of these dice. So 4 more. So that's 8. Alright, that's these guys. How many is there? 6 more. And then I have 6 more attacks after that, needing 4s. 2 more. So
you got
12.
16 total.
Alright.
So, yeah, so 16.
Awesome. We'll see what happens with the saves next. Here's the disgustingly resilient saves.
So looking for 5s and 6s.
So 4?
So 4 pass.
All
so
right.
12 go down.
Whoa, that's a big hit. Next up, these Genestealers piled in around that Predator there. I do have 10 guys in there. They're within 6 inches of the Primus, so they get +1 to strike. They get an extra attack from the psychic power that's on them, and an extra attack from having 10 models. So they have 5 attacks each, so 50 attacks going into that Predator. Gonna be rolling this 5 times, 10 attacks, hitting on 2s. Alright, so 8, 7, yep. 6 more, so 13. Plus 8, 21. This is the 4th roll. And then plus 9 is 30, I believe. 5th roll is another 9.
39 hits.
So I have 39 hits on that thing, so I'll need 5s to wound it. Any 6s, ignore his armor save, and the rest give it -1. So 5s and 6s. Here we go. Alright, so there's 3 6s on that one. And a 5. So that's, you just got to mark these separately, because that makes a difference. Roll 2. There's another 6. Roll 3. So 3 5s. And then I have 9 more. Let's see what happens. There's another 6, 2 6s, and another 5. Yeah. Alright, so he has 5 4-up saves, which he fails 1. So that's 7 wounds altogether.
7 wounds altogether.
Onto the Predator. Next up, my Primus is going to be striking into the Predator, so hitting on 2s, and then needing 5s with -2 AP. So 3 hits, and wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, -2 AP.
So I got a 5 up here. Made 1.
I made 1.
1 goes through.
There we go.
Down to 2.
Alright, next up for my combats is going to be the Neophytes into those Nurglings. I have 11 attacks up against them, hitting on 4s. So 4 miss, which isn't bad. And then I need 3s to wound you because you're only toughness 2.
That's true.
So all wounds, 7 wounds.
Wow, nice roll.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Alright, so they have their 5-up save, so demon save.
Yep.
Okay.
Make 1.
And then their 5-up disgustingly resilient.
That's right.
5 ups. So make 3 there, so 3 down. So that's one base.
And then 2 go over to another one.
Yep, 2 over to another one.
Which leaves him with 2 wounds left?
Yep, 2 wounds because they're 4
awesome. So Brooks deciding to strike back with the Nurglings. Has 8 attacks.
So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Yep, that's a 4 roll.
3.
So 3, and then looking for 5s. So
nothing. Alright, next up for Brooke is going to be the Hellbrute, which I piled into just to lock him down in combat because I did not want him to be shooting at my vehicles and stuff like that.
Yep, so 4 attacks with his Hellbrute fist, hitting on 3s.
And so 3 hits, wounding on 2s.
Yeah, wounding on 2s.
And 1 wound. I'll take it. 5-up save. Here we go. Makes it. Yeah. Does nothing. That's what I like.
Alright, next Predator hitting on a 6. Okay.
Nothing.
And then we'll move over to the zombies.
2 zombies into those guys there.
They're just hitting on 5s, 2 attacks each.
Yep.
So
nothing.
No hits.
Alright. Pretty good for combats for me this turn. Alright, so Brooke has some shenanigans that he's doing here at the beginning of his movement phase.
So it's because of typhus. It's called Nurgle's Gift. So essentially any friendly model of mine that's within an inch of one of your models and within 7 inches of typhus at the beginning of the turn could potentially cause a mortal wound on your squad.
On a 4+.
So because this is the only squad that's in such predicament, I'm going to roll. So on a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound.
Negative.
You do not.
Excellent. Alright, Brooke. Walk us through what you're doing.
Okay, so I recognize that these guys are a threat, so I got to bring these plague bearers back to try to handle that.
Yep.
These guys are both locked. I can't manage to pivot him out and get him out, so he's going to stay locked in combat. Demon Prince is also going to fly back, going to try to help deal with these guys. In doing so, he's also going to try to cast in the psychic phase. He's going to try to cast Fleshy Abundance, so he's within 18 inches of my blow drone.
Yep.
And he both has the demon and the Nurgle keywords. So that is one stipulation for the spell, is it has to be on Nurgle Demon, so he's going to try casting that on him. Zombies moved up 4 inches, going to try to engage with those Scions. This 20-man squad of zombies have all kind of retreated to try to, pile attacks into these guys, and Typhus is there, and Playcaster are there, both to, try to bolster with some psychic powers in the next phase. So besides that, those guys over there are still locked in combat.
Yep. Starting off the psychic phase, what are you going to do, bro?
So first of all, as I said, this guy's going to cast Flesh Abundance on him. It's a warp
yep.
charge 5 to go off. So
it
goes
does
off
with
7.
7.
So he regains D3 wounds.
I'm going to stop it with my Patriarch.
Right, you are within 18.
Yes, sir. No, that's a 6.
Okay, so D3 wounds regained. So
2.
He regains
Takes
2.
him up to 7.
Take him up to 7. Yeah.
Next up.
So next up, Typhus is going to cast Smite into
those
the
guys.
nearest model.
Absolutely.
So Genestealer, so on a 5.
Goes through.
7.
D3 damage.
So D3 mortal wounds. So
2. I will take out these 2. Okay. Alright.
Sorry, so I'm going to cast Gift of Contagion from Typhus onto these guys.
Onto the Genestealers, yeah.
Passing value of 7.
There's a cock die in there.
Die for
and a 2.
Come on. Okay.
And it goes through.
Goes
with
off
an 8.
with an 8.
Can't stop it. So D3.
D3. Let's see what happens.
So minus
minus
one
attack for those Genestealers.
All right.
Okay. All right. So
next up is your sorcerer guy down there.
Yep. So he's going to cast Smite on these guys, keeping in mind that if I roll a 7+ on either of his 2 spells, that he automatically causes a mortal wound on these guys. So Smite. So we get it with an 8.
Yep.
So 1 mortal wound just because they're within 7 inches of him.
Absolutely. And
so
D3.
So then D3 more from Smite.
So 3 in total. So we'll just take him off from this side.
Okay. Miasma of Pestilence.
Yep.
And so that's -1 for you to hit a squad of mine.
Okay.
So I'm going to target...
The 20-man squad there?
Yeah, I'm going to target this 20-man squad.
All right.
So this is a casting value of 6.
And it goes through. Excellent. Going to the shooting phase next. Where are you going to start?
So this Blightbringer is going to shoot his plasma pistol into your squad of scions over there. I'm not going to overcharge it. There's no need. So hitting on a 3.
Hits.
And then wounding on a 3.
And
toughness is
3.
So that is a wound.
That is a wound because it's 7. So it's -3 or -2?
-3 with a plasma pistol.
All right. So one guy bites the dust. I'll just take that guy off. Below drone's going up next. You're going to be flaming something.
So he's going to shoot his 2d6, his plague spitters into that squad. So
okay.
2d6 shots.
So 3. Yes.
I'm going to command point that.
Okay. So you have 1 left, 4.
2 left.
2 left.
So 4 attacks. So these are strength 6. So wounding on 2s.
All right. So 3.
So 3.
-1.
These are -1. Actually, I get to re-roll that because it is a plague weapon. So there's 3 wounds or 4 wounds. Right?
-1 save.
-1 save.
All right, so 5 ups. Make them all. We're good. Salt's going on next.
So these guys are going to charge into the Genestealers. They essentially can't fail because this is giving them a +1, but this is just...
They're all in.
So they're all in.
Yep.
Next they'll charge the Demon Prince in here. Again, he can't really
He's
fail.
in.
So he's in, and then I'll just jump right
There,
into the zombies.
Exactly.
Which they're in. And then Typhus.
Typhus should be in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're good all around.
Awesome.
And then I will declare, so these zombies are going to charge into that squad.
Okay.
Followed by the blow drone charging into that squad.
Okay.
And we'll let you do some Overwatch.
All right, so I'm going to Overwatch on the zombies with those guys. Starting off my Overwatch, I have 4 hotshot las guns that are rapid firing, so needing 6 to hit. So I got 2. And then are their toughness...
They're only toughness 3 right now.
Okay, so we need 4s. All right, so 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the zombies, so 2 disgustingly resilient on a 5 up.
Nope.
So 2 go down.
And then I have 8 plasma rifle shots. Bam, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 6s. So 2.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. So 1.
So 1 more 5 up. Come on.
No. Here's the roll for the plague zombie things.
Zombies. Oh, good thing they're
They
within.
are, yeah. They only needed an inch, basically.
And then the blood drone.
Yep.
So the blood drone's plenty good.
End of the assaults. These guys moved up there. You have the Demon Prince that moved over there, the Plague Bears that moved up over there, and these guys that are pretty much surrounded this turn. Starting off over here with the large 20-man squad of zombies.
Yep, trying to grow my horde. So hitting on 4s, because there's more than 10 guys.
Yep.
So taking out misses.
And this is a roll of 20 out of the 40,
Yep.
so...
Which is not a bad roll, one
Nope.
above average. So then I'm going to roll to wound.
How many is there?
There's 11 here.
Okay.
So these are then wounding on 4s, because they're strength 4 because in proximity to Typhus.
Absolutely.
So 4s. So taking out the... So that is 7.
All right, 7 so far.
From the first 20. So then we'll just jump into the next 20 here.
Absolutely.
So again, hitting on 4s. So taking
That's
away,
good rolling there.
Taking away misses. So that many hits.
Yep.
So we're looking at 5, 10, 12. And then looking for wounds. Okay, that made it a bit better there for you. So 4 more.
So 11 in total.
So, yep.
All right, so I have 7 guys here. I need to make a bunch of these 5-up saves. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. And that's not enough. I made 2. That's all of them are dead. All 7 of that squad. So after defeating those Genestealers, they gobble them up and decide to make 7 more zombies, and then they're starting to spread out their ranks and consolidate towards the nearest enemy model. So some of them towards the Patriarch, other ones towards the Genestealers.
So now Adam.
Should say that Genestealer squad also is the first blood of this match as well. So I'm going to use 2 command points, interrupt his charges and his assaults, and I'm going to activate my Genestealers here. So I have 2 here that are going to be going into the Hellbrute, 1 going into the Plague Bears, actually. Yeah, 1 into the Plague Bears, and then 3 into the Demon Prince, and then that will leave me 4 into the Predator there. So starting off with this one I almost called him Plague Bear. This one Genestealer into the Plague Bear. That's 5 attacks because they still have 10 men in that squad, as well as the psychic power from the Patriarch. So hitting on 2s. 4 hits. Wounding on...
Strength?
4. 5 actually, sorry.
5, so wounding on 3.
Alright. So, you got 1 that is -4 to save, and the rest -1. Okay. I guess you're 5 up invulnerable anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
And then 5 up disgustingly resilient,
yep.
so 5 up. Okay.
Make 3.
And then disgustingly resilient.
No, so 1 guy is dead. I'm going to be doing the 3 guys into the Demon Prince next, hitting on 2s. Taking out those 1s, so that's 13 hits. Toughness?
5, because toughness 6.
Okay, so 5 wounds, 6s are -4. I don't know what your armor save you are, but...
So he has a 3 up armor save, but he has a 5 up invuln, and also disgustingly resilient.
Very good. Alright, so we got 1 6, 2 6s, and 2 5s. So the 5s are -1.
Not a 5 there.
Oh, there was a 5. 3 5. Sorry, my bad. So 3 5s, that's -1.
So these will be 4 up armor saves. Okay.
Fail 2.
And then they're just 1 damage each, right?
Yep.
So 5 up disgustingly resilient.
So 2 wounds.
So 2 wounds go through so far.
And then
these 2, which are
disgustingly resilient. Or
5
invulnerable, sorry.
First, so
yep.
5 up.
Make them both.
So 2 wounds.
Next up, I have 2 guys going on to the Hellbrute, hitting on 2s. So take that 1 away.
Oh, 1 more there.
Yes, sir. Your toughness is 7,
yep.
so 5 to wound. And there's 2 5s there.
And those are -1?
-1.
So 4 up.
Make them both. Lastly, for the Genestealers are the 20 attacks going into the Predator. So hitting on 2s.
9 hits.
It's 9 hits. So I'm rolling this twice, just to be on the safe side. So this needs 5 and 6s.
Yeah, 5 hits.
Alright, so there's...
3.
I'll re-roll 3 6s.
No,
so there's 3 no saves whatsoever.
So that
does it blow up?
right there. So on a 6, it'll blow up. Oh, I'm not going to command punch.
No, not at all. So that is a wrecked Predator right there. Yeah. And the Genestealer's taking out the Predator Consolidator like so. So we're going to move right into the Hellbrute next.
Actually, you know what? I am going to do the
Plague Bears next. Sound good.
Because I don't want to...
Starting with the Plague Bears.
So hitting on 4s?
Yep.
Okay.
Got half of them there.
Yep. And then, so these are strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
Yep.
But I get a reroll because of Plague Swords.
Absolutely.
So 4s.
Okay, so 3 fails.
2 so far.
Yep.
And then reroll.
So,
4 total.
4 total saves. 5 up. Come on, Genestealers. Make 1. Right there. So I took 3 Genestealers off the Demon Prince there. So that basically leaves him stranded so he can't attack. Then you have these guys over here. So you have 4 attacks with the Hellbrute.
So Hellbrute hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And then he's wounding on 2s. Hopefully I can do better than last time. So 3 wounds.
So 3 wounds. I need some 5 up saves. Come on. 2. Or 1, sorry. 2 if you combine them. So I will take out that guy. I'll take out this guy here. Starting this combat over here, the zombies are attacking and going into the scions right there. So they have 2 attacks each, and there's how many of them there?
6. So 12 attacks.
12 attacks, hitting on 5s.
5s.
Wounding on 4s.
So I'll just take the hits out here.
Absolutely, it's easier that way.
5 hits, not bad.
Okay.
And then, sorry, took a 3 there. So 5 hits, and then wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
So any AP to this?
Nope,
or no?
nope.
Alright, so 4 up save. Here we go. 1 dice. Next up is the drone. Yes, 3 attacks.
3 attacks, hitting on 4s. So 2 hits.
Yep.
These are strength 6, so wounding on 2s.
2s.
And because it's a plague weapon, he'll get to reroll 1s.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. -2 to my save, correct?
Yeah.
So 6 up. Here we go.
Oh,
1 guy dies. Take another hot shot. Last gunner there.
4s.
Going over here, you've done all your charges now, correct? So we go into the Nurgles because that's would be your only other choice.
Yeah. First activation over here.
Yep.
So there are 8 attacks, so 4 attacks each.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Okay, that's a good roll.
That is good.
So now these are only strength 2.
So you need 5s.
So wounding on 5s, I get to reroll 1s because it's plague.
So 1 1.
Reroll that one.
2 wounds.
Does not convert, so 2 wounds.
Yeah. 5 up saves here. Come on, 5 up saves. Well, that's a die down. Die down! So 2 guys die. I have 9 attacks going back into those nerdlings, hitting on 4s. Come on, dice. So that's 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Alright, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Can I take another guy down?
So 5 up invuln. Okay.
Alright, and 5 up disgustingly resilient.
5 up disgustingly resilient.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Okay.
So at morale phase, I lost 4 guys here this turn, so their leadership 9, so I need to roll a 5 or less. There we go. So the Genestealers are good. Then over here, I need to roll... I lost 2.
Lost 2, leadership 7.
So leadership 7, so
6.
6, I'll lose another one, but 3, so we're good. End of my movement phase. The Primus here moved around. These guys have locked down the Hellbrute. My Patriarch did a whole whopping 14-inch advance around the corner to get away from the zombies right there. My Acolyte stayed stationary. Then over here, my Neophytes have moved up and left a couple back just to keep my heavy weapons from moving. The Scions fell back there, but they're going to be shooting back, and my Valkyrie just moved up over that way. Obviously, my Leman Russ stayed stationary, and the Neophytes are in combat there. I have no psychic powers that I'm going to be using this turn, so jumping into shooting, I'm going to start off here with Primarch, shooting into the Plague Bears, hitting on 3s. Hits, wounding on 2s because it's a needle pistol. Okay. So that's a cock die. Well, nothing. The Prime here is targeting this unit that fell back with get back in the fight, which I believe that's the order that allows them to shoot after falling back. Starting with this unit here of my Neophytes are going to be splitting their fire, so my bolt gun from the leader is going to go into that. Same with my heavy stubber, so I'm just going to roll them together, both strength 4, 0 on the save. So yeah, hitting on 4s. So 2 hits, wounding on 5s, 1 wound.
Mm-hmm. No AP?
No AP.
3 up?
Nope.
Okay. Followed by disgustingly resilient?
Nope. Another wound down. Next up, I'm going to use Crack Grenade on him. Hitting on 4s? No. Mining Laser? No. The rest of the guys are hitting on 4s, or shooting their autoguns into those zombies, hitting on 4s. Come on. All the dice need to roll. That is a good roll. 3 misses. Wounding on 4s, because your toughness is...
Ooh, nice. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Alright, so here's my 5 up. Nope.
4 down, but you get... Oh yeah, no, that was your disgustingly resilient. Yep. So 4 guys down. Like that. Alright, splitting fire here with this squad next. I have 2 hotshot las guns going into the zombies and a bolt pistol. And then the plasma rapid firing into the blow drone. So I have 4 dice, which are the mix-matched colors, and the 1 white die for the bolt pistol. Hitting on 3s. Alright. Wounding on... The white will be wounding on 3s, and then the other one's on 4s.
There's strength 3?
3, yeah.
Strength 3, so yeah.
So... Alright, so 3 wounds.
So 3 5-ups. Let's make 1 here.
1's made. 8 shots from plasma rifles into the blow drone.
Not overcharging?
Not overcharging, because I don't want to roll 1s and kill my guys. So, hitting on 3s. So 3 fails.
Okay, so strength 7 versus toughness 7. So
4s. Alright, so 3 wounds, and you're at -3 to save.
So we'll just do
5 up
5
save.
up invuln.
That one's gonna... Nope.
And then 5 up disgustingly resilient.
That's right.
Oh, there's a die.
Yeah,
just
here.
That. And then 5 up.
Alright, 3 wounds go through.
through.
So he
Nice
was
and
down
then-
to 3 damage. Or 3 wounds remaining. The Scion here, the Prime, sorry, is going to shoot into that zombie there with his plasma pistol. Wounding, or hitting on 3s. Hits, wounding on 2s.
Command point?
No. Moving on to the Valkyrie, I was going to do the Hellstrike missiles and the las cannon into that, and the heavy bolters into the plague bears over there. So, needing 5s to hit with the Hellstrike missile and the las cannon. So Hellstrike missile will be the green die, red will be the las cannon. Needing 5s. Come on. No. Dang. Yeah. Next up is the 6 shots into the plague bears.
Bolters?
Heavy bolters. So that's 4 hits.
Hitting on 5s.
Yeah, hitting on 5s.
Good roll.
So, and then 3 wounds.
Well,
1 wound and a whole bunch of 1s. Here we go.
so 5 up.
Yeah.
Followed by 5 up. No!
1 guy
Snake
dead.
eyes.
Last thing for the shoot phase is going to be the Lehman Russ. It is going to shoot its one heavy bolter into the lone zombie down there, and the next one into the plague bears back there, and then las cannon and battle cannon into that. So we'll do the heavy bolter into the zombie first. Need and force. Come on.
Oh.
Wow.
He lives.
Into the plague bearer. All right. So 2 hits.
Threes.
3s to wounds. 1 wound.
5 up.
Nope.
And 5 up.
No.
That is 3 ones in a roll.
D6 shots from the battle cannon into the blade drone, so 3. Hitting on force. I want this to go through. Alright, all hits. 3s to wounds, strength 8. Alright, 2 wounds.
Minus?
Minus 2.
Minus 2, so looking at 5 ups. Okay. 1 goes through.
Okay. So, and D3 damage, so 2 damage.
2 damage,
yep.
So 5 up, disgustingly resilient. Okay,
2 more, down to 1 wound. Las cannon shot into that. Come on, take it out. Hits. Wound on 3. I'm going to reroll that. Oh. Are you serious? Over here, I got 8 pistol shots going into those nerdlings, hitting on force. Wow. Terrible dice rolls. 3 hits. That was all 1s and 2s. There are those. Wounding on 3s. Alright, so 3 wounds.
Alright, so 5 up demon save. Okay. 5 up disgustingly resilient. Gotta save a base.
No.
And 1 goes
down. 1 goes down. And 1 wound carries over.
Yes, sir.
These neophytes here are going to try to charge into the bloat drone there. You do get your Overwatch of 2d6.
So 2d6.
So 8 hits.
These are only strength 4 now.
Okay, so you still need 3s to wound.
3s to wound, and these are minus 1.
Okay.
And rerolling 1s to wound.
Okay. So 2 fails. Alright, so 7. So I need 6 up saves here. Come on, give me a couple. I got 1. So I got 6 guys die, so I'll take them off from the back. 5. No, keep the grenade launcher. I'll take that guy.
Gotta keep grenade launcher.
And then their charge range from the front is definitely not less than 7 inches. So, because that would give me an 8-inch charge.
Yeah, you're good.
These guys here are going to make a multi-assault now. Okay. So that's why I wanted that to eat something up. So here we go. Oh, they're definitely in with 10, so it's on those 2 there, obviously. Next up, the Prime is going to charge into the zombie as well. 7 inches, I'm pretty sure.
Should be good.
Over here, the Primus is charging in. He's in.
4 inches.
4 inches. He's up there. Ah, knocking everything over. They're all dead.
That's how we roll.
Alright, starting off the assaults now with my Prime down there on the zombie. He has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Alright, so 2 hits, wounding on
Strength?
3.
So 4s to wound.
4s. Come on! Nothing
Prime.
there. Brooks then's going to interrupt here with the Halberd.
Yeah, I am. I want to kind of debuff these guys because he's giving them a +1 to hit. So before they strike into the Halberd, I want to try to get rid of this guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to put my 4 attacks, hitting on 3s into this guy right here.
Okay.
So 3s. Okay, so 3 hits. And then...
Wounding on 2s.
Strength high, so winning on 2s. Uh-oh.
1 wound.
Oh, no.
And I don't get any save versus that at all.
So
how many?
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Alright, he has 2 wounds remaining.
I can't believe I rolled.
Going over here, I have 2 attacks from the leader here, going on to the Blight Drone with his pick. So strength user, -2 to your armor save, and then D3 damage. So needing force to hit, which has been the challenge all day. 6s to wound. Yeah. 3 guys are attacking next, and they need force to hit. Alright. And 6s to wound. There's a 6. Fail it.
3 up.
Ah. I got 3 guys attacking into the zombies over here from the Scions and 4 into the Blight Drone, so 3 guys into the zombies. Here I'm trying to roll 2 dice. Yeah. Alright. 4s. And there's a wound.
5 up.
Come on! Oh!
I don't know what it is.
It's a 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 4 guys going into the drone. Come on. 6!
No.
Going into the Primus next, he has 4 attacks hitting on 2s into the, I'm just going to go over here, into the Halberd. Alright, so 3 hit, wounding on 5s. So 1, -2 to your save.
5 up.
It's a 6. Genestealer is all piled in on the Halberd there. They have 15 attacks hitting on 2s. So there's a couple of 1s there.
13 hits.
Yeah, and then
2 red dice. You should get rid of those.
Yeah, I should get rid of all my dice because they're not doing well right now. Because I should have killed a couple of single wound things left, and it hasn't happened. So 5s to wounds, and then 6s are no saves. So 5s to wound. All right. So there's 3 6s.
3 6s.
So no saves.
3 wounds.
Yeah.
3 wounds. So he's down to 5.
Woohoo! Going over here for Brooke. It's his activation now.
Makes the most sense to come over here. So hitting on 4s.
They have 4 attacks for 1 guy. Hey, that's brutal.
It's cocked. I rerolled that one.
So 4 hits or 3 hits.
3 hits. Yeah, and then looking for 5s. Now I get to reroll 1s here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you say?
I think it's cocked. Maybe.
Yeah, it's cocked. I'll reroll that one.
And that's a 1.
Now
so
you
get
to reroll
it.
it.
Let's see what happens.
Again. Oh.
All right. So 5 up saves.
Right there.
There we go. 5 up saves. 1 guy dies. These neophytes I've piled in on that, so I have 8 attacks hitting on 4s. Alright, so a couple of fails there.
Pretty good.
Wounding on 3s, which hopefully they all wound. Alright, so 1, so 4. Come on.
Gonna make some of these. So 5 up, invuln. Okay.
What?
And then 5 up, disgustingly resilient.
Yep.
Oh
my goodness, look at that. That's insanely good. Alright. We're going into the morale phase. These guys lost 6 guys. I have leadership 8 because my leader's still there. I need a 1 or a 2.
You're good.
There we go. We're good. I lost 1 guy over here too, but I can't fail that save. Before we actually go into Brooke's turn, we forgot to fight back with those 2 guys, so we're going to do that now.
Apologize. So, Blowtron, he's down to 1 wound, so he's got 1 attack, hitting on a 4.
Negative.
Okay, the zombie's going to attack, so he's hitting on 5s.
1 hit.
1 hit, and he's wounding on a 4. 1 wound.
Wow, there's a wound. I fail. 1 guy bites the dust.
I actually add another guy to that.
See, this is where they should have been dead.
Yeah. Over here, guys, I forgot to do a leadership morale
Yeah.
phase. So on a 6, I lose a guy. So 2 are good.
Brooke, why don't you walk us through what you did for your movement phase?
Okay, not a lot happened here, but so the Plague Bearers, they move their 5 inches around here. They're going to try to pick off that pesky guy in melee.
Absolutely.
Then Typhus and the Plague Caster kind of shifted this way, hoping to cast some smites on these guys over here.
On the Genestealers, yeah.
And then I advanced the zombies. I rolled a 5 and a 1 because I was within 7 of the Blightbringer.
Absolutely.
So they moved up their 9 inches. Bloat Drone fell back out of combat, hoping to cast that spell again on this guy to fix him up. Yeah. Then he's hopefully going to get into melee, and then the Blightbringer moved up as well.
Absolutely.
And that's about it.
Awesome. So we'll come back with Psychic phase next. Starting over here on the Nurgle Demon.
So I'm going to cast Fleshy Abundance on the Bloat Drone. So it's 5 to cast, so it goes off with 11.
Goes off.
Now it's healing D3 wounds. So only 1.
Goes up to 2.
So it goes up to 2. Yeah.
Starting over here.
So Typhus is going to cast Miasma Pestilence on the Hellbrute. So that'll essentially give him a -1 to hit.
Okay.
So
no, it doesn't.
That fails. So next we'll just jump right into Smite with Typhus into that squad there. So needing a 5, so it goes off.
Gonna deny that. Does?
Yeah, so you are within 18.
I am within 24, yeah.
So next the Plague Caster is going to cast Smite. So it goes
off.
off.
D3.
And D3 wounds. Oh,
1.
just 1.
Alright, take that guy. He's the closest one.
Yep. Now you have 7.
That guy?
So next, he's going to cast Gift of Contagion onto these guys.
Onto the Genestealers?
7. Yeah,
nope, 6. Well. Alright. I'm lucky that way. Blow Drone going in, shooting its flamers into the neophytes. 2d6. So that's 10.
10. Ooh.
Yes. Strength 4 now, right?
Strength 4. So wounding on 3s.
Yep.
And I will be rerolling 1s to wound here. So 3s.
Alright,
so no 1s.
Nope.
So that's 8 wounds, and these are -1 rend.
Oh, so I need to make all these. Come on, 6s. Come on, 6s. Yeah, save 2, but the rest die. Die.
Gonna start with the Plague Bearers over here in the charge phase.
Yep.
So they're gonna be charging into your Primus there. So
they're in.
He's fine.
He's good. All these guys technically are in, but we just don't have enough to get them up. The angle of the terrain disallows them from getting into base contact with them. So
yeah. And
moving on.
I'm gonna move on with Typhus. So it is a 10 inch. So he's gonna need a 9 here on 2 dice. So let's see. No, that's
cocked. That's good.
You're halfway there. Oh,
no,
an 8.
That's an 8.
And I'm
Typhus is
out of
command
command points, so I'm not going to be getting in.
Nope.
Next, the Malignant Plaguecaster. He needs a 10 on 2 dice.
Negative.
So he will also be failing.
Moving on over here.
So the Blightbringer is going to charge in. It's looking like he needs a 5 or so.
He's in with
he
12.
got a 12.
So he's in.
So he's definitely in.
Bam.
And then next, I'm going to do the Demon Prince.
Yep.
So he needs...
He's in with an 8 as well.
Yeah, so he'll just wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Starting with the Plague Bears here, going into the Primus. So you have 6 guys.
6 guys, so 7 attacks, so 2 on the leader there. So these are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Okay. So 5 hits.
5 hits.
Now these are strength 4.
Yep.
So your toughness is
4.
4. So we're looking for 4s to win with a reroll. So rerolling those 3. So converting 2. So
4 saves. Here we go. 5 up. Alright, so I fail 3. I'm then going to do my, I can't remember what the rule's called, but it's basically loyal, something about their loyalty jumping inside. I'll find it. Hold on. So I'm going to, for those 3 wounds that he receives, I'm going to do unquestioning loyalty. So on a 4+, it gets put onto the Genestealers. Alright, so it doesn't matter, and I should have just taken them all on him because now I got 1 Genestealer that dies as well. Going into the Demon Prince next, attacking into the Scions. He has 7 attacks from his Malefic Weapons.
Yep, so hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Okay, so missing 2 there. So 5.
And what's the minus ALP on this?
So Malefic Talons is -2.
Oh.
So these are wounding on 2s because they're strength 7.
Yep.
So 4 goes
4, 3. I need a 6 up save here. Come on, 6s. All right, 2 guys die. Moving on to the...
Blackfyre.
Okay.
So he's got 3 attacks, and he will be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 hits.
2 hits.
And then these are only strength 4, so your toughness is 3.
3,
so 3s to wound would be rolling 1s.
All right, so 2 wounds. I need...
AP's 0.
Okay, so 4 up save. Here we go. All right, so 1 more guy dies, which is going to be that hotshot last gun guy there.
Makes sense.
Hellbrute is moving on to the Genestealers.
Yeah,
That's going to be Brooke's next choice.
Point out that, in case anybody realizes this, Hellbrute Fists, oftentimes Power Fists, they have a -1 to hit, but he actually doesn't have a -1 to hit with this. So if you're wondering why I've been rolling 3s all game.
Yep.
So 3s to hit these guys. Okay, there's a good roll.
4 hits.
4 hits, and then 2s to wound.
That's right.
Strength high, so there's
3 wounds. 5 up, invulnerable save. Come on, make them. No, they're all dead. Another unit gone. So I'm going to hit activate on my turn now. I shouldn't say my turn, but my go. The Prime here. Going into the Tempestor Prime, going into the zombies. Hitting on 3s. Alright, so I'm going to re-roll that with my last command point. Doesn't matter anyways. Wounding on 3s. So 1 wound. Yeah. Maybe if you had the 1 zombie left. It would have, but yeah.
5 up. Oh,
and
sorry about
he's
that.
dead. Nurgling's going to be Brooke's next activation.
4s. Oh.
Hit him with 1.
And then 5.
Nothing.
You get to re-roll that though.
Oh, it's 1. That's right. You're right. Nothing. So I have a total... I'm going to attack back with these guys. Might as well. I have 8 attacks going into you.
Yes, sir.
So, hitting on 4s. So that is
5 hits.
5 hits. Then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Come on, all wounds. Nah, it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds, it's enough to do it.
Only if you fail all of them.
Alright, 5 up, sorry.
Nope.
Okay, let's try that once more. Come on, statistically. 5 up. Oh.
1, so it has 1 wound remaining.
1 wound.
I'll take it. Over here, the Scions are going to pile in, so this guy's going to pile in onto that zombie. And that guy's just going to sort of come around that way. So I'm going to have 3 guys on the zombie. I want it gone. 1 guy on the Demon Prince. So, 3 guys on the zombie, hitting on 4s. Alright, 1 hit. This is what happened last time. 1 wound.
5 up!
Oh,
no!
That zombie bites the dust.
I don't have any command.
Finally! And then 1 guy on the Demon Prince. Hits.
Gets him. Can you win him on a 6?
No. Morale phase, I gotta make a morale check for the Scions. They lost 2. Plus 2 is good. Their leadership 6. Come back with my go next. End of my movement phase. Lehman Russ didn't move. Valkyrie sort of moved back this way. Next turn I'm going to have to go into hover mode, most likely. The Scions fell back. These guys moved up. And all the way around this corner is the Patriarch, who advanced 13 inches, because there's a unit of 2 guys over there, which he should easily be able to take out. So, we'll come back next with Psychic phase. Starting off with Patriarch, the only Psychic I have, I'm going to use Smite. Nothing. Beginning of the shoe phase, my Prime is going to tell these guys to get back into the fight. First shots are going to be into that guy. 7 shots, hitting on 4s.
There's 3.
3.
Wounding on 3s.
Come on, 3s. 1 wound.
Oh, there's 1.
Come on, do it.
5
do
up.
it.
5 up. Oh. Okay, disgustingly resilient.
Ah! I have 4 pistol shots here that are going to be going into the bloat drone there, hitting on 4s. 1. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. Moving on to these guys in the shoe phase, they're going to rapid fire into the bloat drone. I'm not going to overcharge just because I will end up rolling 1 in all these dice. Yeah, I dropped a die. So 8 shots, hitting on 3s. That would have been a very dead couple of.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then wounding on 4s. All right, so 3.
So I'm just gonna move this for a second.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 5 ups. Okay.
2.
And then 5 up. So 5 up invuln.
Yeah.
5 up disgustingly resilient. He survives.
Ah, 1 wound left on that thing again. Ah. Prime here is gonna shoot into the Demon Prince. Hit on 3s. No. Valkyrie's going next. He's going to be shooting his heavy bolters into the Plague Bearers and Twin Link, or the Las Cannon and the Hellstrike missiles into the Hell Brute. So I have 6 shots, hitting on 5s. Alright, so 2, yes. 2.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, nothing. Then the Blackfyre die will be the Las Cannon, and the other die will be the Hellstrike. Here we go, hitting on 5s. Alright, Las Cannon hits. This is on the Hell Brute, and it's a wound.
Wounds, so I just have a 6 up.
Nope. So D6 damage. How many wounds do you have left?
I've got 5 left.
All right, come on, 5 or more. Oh! Yeah, Hellbrute down. Hellbrute down.
Does he blow up?
No. Ooh. Up next is the Lehman Russ. Its heavy bolters are going to the zombies all the way across here. They are within range, and I can see them through the trees and everything else. Then the battle cannon and las cannon are going into the bloat drone. So the battle cannon gets D6 shots. 4. I'll take it. Needs 4s to hit. 2. And then I need 3s to wound. So 1 wound. Minus 2 save.
Minus 2. So we're just going to do a 5 up.
No. Las cannon. Oops. Misses. 6 shots into the zombies from the Lehman Russ. Hitting on 4s. Wow.
These dice.
These dice. My dice rolling has been not good this game because it would have been different if they were effective last. Wounding on 3s. Yeah. 2 wounds.
So 2 5 ups.
Nope. 2 guys bite the dust.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go into the assault phase. This squad here is going to multi-charge into the zombie squad and the bloat. So, with that said, the bloat drone is out of range, but I need an 11-inch charge to get in. So, here we go. For the charge. Ooh. There it is on both of them. Yes. And the acolytes finish their charge right up there with the zombies and the bloat drone. Patriarch's time to charge. He's actually going to multi-assault here. I know it's weird, but you're allowed to multi-assault as many guys as you want. So my hope is that I can multi-assault, and if I make the range, get into Typhus with my Patriarch, which is what I want. What I really, if I fail, then I should be able to get into these 2 zombies there and get another victory point. But I'm really wanting on those guys.
I need a 7.
Yeah. There's a 5. And so not enough. So I'll move him up, and I'll put him on that side. Actually, I'll put him on this side here, so he's closer to these guys than those guys. That's what I want to do. I gotta start off with the Patriarch. He has 6 attacks hitting on 2s. So that, and then wounding on strength 6. So
strength 6, so 3s.
3s. Alright. And re-rolling the failed. So 5 wounds.
I need 5 disgustingly.
Well, now you have no saves, right?
I don't have any
saves. So all these do. This one does 3, and this one does D3. These do D3
oh,
each.
Jeez. Oh, okay.
So 7 disgustingly resilient saves.
7. I can do it. No, I can't do it. Okay,
those
so
guys. Yeah, and they're gonna pile in. Yeah, they're. Yes, they're gonna pile in.
You sure? I will get to attack you.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, you're gonna charge me.
I'm going to charge you next turn, but if you were to pile into me right now, I would get to hit you
That's
back.
True. That's true.
Yeah, so if you stay out of an inch, you're okay.
I'll leave it as is right now.
Okay.
Going with the Acolytes next who charge, I have 3 regular guys that are going to the bloat drone, plus 2 rock cells into him, and then 5 guys going into the zombies. They all have 2 attacks each, except for the leader who has 3. So starting off with Rending Claws from the 3 guys into the bloat drones, hitting on 3s. So 5 hits.
Strength?
4. So I need 5s. So, and 6s are the minus for your save. Alright, so there's 1.
1, okay, so 1, 3 up. makes it?
No, 4 up, but yes. Because they're -1 normally.
-1.
And I have 4 attacks from the rock saws hitting normally on 3s.
-1 because of heavy?
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
So 1. And then their strength 8. So 3s. There's a wound, and it's -2, I think, to your save.
So 5 up. Oh, no.
And then
so how much damage?
There's 2 wounds on it.
2 wounds? Okay.
So
2 5-ups.
Oh! And it's dead.
It's dead.
Blow drone bites the dust.
Does it blow up on a 4+?
No.
It does not.
Going with these 3 into the zombies, they have 7 attacks in total, hitting on 3s. Alright.
Pretty good.
And then wounding on 4.
So 4 is to wound.
So 4 is to wound.
Toughness 4.
Alright, so that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So 3 disgustingly resilient saves.
Yes.
Okay, make 1.
Make 1, so 2 guys die.
Yep.
And then I have the rock cutter, which hits on 4s because it has -1. So both hit. And wounding on 2s.
Okay.
So 2 wounds.
How much damage for these?
2 apiece.
2 apiece, so I have to roll 2 at a time here.
Yeah.
So 5-ups. Nope, one dies, and the other one
dies. And I have rock saw, which both miss. Going into my first non-charging attack or assault is 7 attacks on that one guy that has 1 wound. He's still around somehow.
He's a mischief maker.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They all hit.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Okay.
All right, so 3 wounds.
I did this before, I can do it again.
You can.
5 up. Okay.
2.
Come on, come on, come on. 5 up.
And he is dead. So the zombies piled in on the acolytes and are about to strike with all their attacks. There's only 12 that are able to actually get in on them, so that's 24 hits.
Yep.
Alright, here's all 24 strikes from the zombies into the acolytes.
So hitting on 4s because there are more than 10 in the squad.
Yep.
Okay, so taking it misses. And then there's still strength 4 because they're within range of typhus.
Yep.
So those are all hits. Your toughness 4?
3.
Oh, 3. So 3's to wound. Okay, so take it the 2s. So that is 3, 6, 9, 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Alright, 5 up. Here we go. 5 up save. I make 3 of them. So 7 guys die.
Okay.
These guys lost 7. Their leadership's 7 right now, so I want a 1. I got a 4, so the rest of them die off. End of turn 4 movement phase for Brooke. His Demon Prince flew over on that side. What is that guy called?
The Blightbringer?
Plaguebringer?
Blight.
Blightbringer over onto the Scions and the zombies and everybody else back onto the Patriarch, and the Plague Bearers are just moving across that way. Psychic phase, here we go.
So 5 for his spell there.
Yep, goes off.
Not
D3 wounds.
D3 wounds back.
So 3 wounds onto the Demon Prince.
Goes back.
Moving on next to the caster down there. What are you going to do, Brooke?
So I'm going to cast Miasma Pestilence on the zombies from the Plague Sorcerers. So I need a 7+.
Goes off.
So because I rolled a 7 or more, and because he's within 7 inches of him, he will suffer an automatic mortal wound from that.
Okay.
And they will become -1 to hit.
I will take the familiar off.
Take the familiar off?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, moving on to the next one. So he's going to cast Smite onto him.
Okay.
So now I need a 5 to cast this.
Yep.
So
and
that
you do not.
fails. So moving right on to Typhus.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Gift of Contagion on you.
Okay.
So 7+. So got it with
Goes
a 9.
off.
So this is the D3 where it'll either be
absolutely
attack, strength, or toughness.
Yep.
Would you like to try to do that? Okay, so on the D3, which one is it? So that is -1 toughness.
Okay, so he's down to toughness 4.
Yeah, and then next he's going to cast Smite on you.
Okay.
So looking at a 9.
I'm going to try to deny that one.
Yeah, of course. Ooh, close.
And that's 8. I have no rerolls left, so how many do you get through?
D3.
So 1. I get my Tenacious Survivor, so 6 up.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a 1. So 1 wound off of the Patriarch.
Yes, 6.
Starting off with Typhus and his Plasma Pistol onto the Patriarch.
Plasma Pistol. It's called the Destroyer High.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 2d6 pistol.
Okay.
So I get this many shots.
7.
So I get 7.
Yep.
Now the interesting thing here is that it doesn't actually hit on his ballistic skill. It hits on 5s always.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s. Ooh, pretty good.
So 3.
So 3. Now these are only strength 4.
Okay.
So
I'm toughness 4.
But they are -3 and 1 damage each.
Okay.
So looking for 4s to wounds.
Yeah, 2 wounds. I have a 5 up and vulnerable save against that.
Yeah.
And then I get my 6-up Tenacious Survivor. Nothing. So another wound off of him. He's down to 4.
Down to 4.
Okay, this guy here is the Blightbringer's using Plasma Pistol.
Yeah, you can use his Plasma Pistol, so hitting on a 3.
Hits.
And then wounding on a 2. Ooh.
1.
And
nothing.
Does not wound.
Alright, charges now.
I'm going to start with the Plague Zombies.
Yeah.
Into this guy, so let's see how far they go.
They're
so
in.
Big 5. So.
They're just going to swarm them and take them out.
Yeah, they're going to swarm them.
Alright, we'll see what happens next for the charges. And Typhus is going to try to charge in on the Patriarch.
Yeah, I'm going to leave some space for big old
He's
Typhus.
in.
He's slow with his cataphractic
Like
hammer.
so. Demon Prince going into the Tempestor Prime. I'm going to Overwatch with my Plasma Pistol, not overcharging it. How many attacks do you have? 7?
7. Yeah.
And each one does 1 damage apiece?
Yep. Or 2 damage, sorry, I apologize. Yeah.
I am going to overcharge. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so resistance, 6.
Yeah, you're in.
More than enough.
And then those guys are going into...
Then,
okay.
yep.
So I have 8 rapid fire plasma shots. I am not overcharging these because... No. So, nothing.
Would have been 2 dead.
And he's definitely in as well.
So, yep, he's in.
With a roll of 3. Starting the charges over here. Typhus is going.
Alright, so he has 4 attacks base. He's getting +1 because of his Warlord trait.
Yep.
And he's going to make himself some, some boiled crab right now.
Boiled crab.
So hitting on 2s.
Oh, they all hit.
So all hits.
Okay.
Next, it is strength 7.
Okay, so...
And toughness is 4.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. And I get to reroll 1s because I'm Man Reaper.
So 5.
5 wounds.
And is it 1 damage piece?
These are 3 damage apiece, and
okay.
-3 to
Oh,
save.
so 5-up save. I need to save all of these. No, he's dead. He's good and
you get
dead.
12 6-ups.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
do.
Actually, I made, 12 6-ups. So
3
that's
apiece.
5. Here
Can
we
you
go.
do it, Adam?
Can I do 6-up saves all the way? Let's see. No.
Okay.
Going into the Blightbringer onto the Scions. He has 3 attacks.
Yeah, hitting on 3s. Oh,
Okay,
all misses.
And then going into the Demon Prince, 7 attacks.
Yeah, 7 attacks, and these are hitting on
2s going into the Prime.
Yep, all into the prime, so hitting on 2s.
Okay.
There's 5 hits.
Yep.
Strength 7.
Yep.
So wounding on 2s. That one was a drop 1. Just reroll these.
1. Alright,
5.
so...
These are 2 damage apiece, and -2.
Okay, so I have a whole whopping 6-up save. Which I make none of them, so he is dead. I'm striking back with these 4 into the Blightbringer, hitting on 4s. Okay, so 3 hits.
And his toughness 5.
So hitting on 5, wounding on 5s, so 1.
And 3 up.
And he makes it. And the Demon Prince does consolidate into these guys as well. So end of my turn 4 movement. These guys sort of moved up. My Scions fell back. He went into hover mode and pivoted, and he stayed stationary. That was pretty quick. I have no psychic phase, so we're going to go right into shooting. So all these guys here are going to shoot into the Demon Prince. So I have a mining laser hitting on a 4+. That is a hit. Wounding on a 3. That's a wound. So you have a -3 to your save.
All right, so 5-up demon save. Nope.
Nope. And you take D3 damage. 3 damage.
Okay.
Disgustingly resilient. So he takes 2 wounds
6.
total. I have 3 heavy stubber shots going into him. Hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Wounding on 5s, nothing. 2 crack grenades here, hitting on 4s, 1 hit. And then what's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
Okay, so wounding on 4s, nothing. 3 auto gun shots into them, rapid fire. So I'm just going to roll because it's a group of dice over here. So hitting on 4s. So 3 hits, sorry. And wounding on 6s.
Toughness 6.
1 wound.
Okay, 3-up armor save.
Nope.
5-up.
Nope.
Oh,
Another wound.
auto gun.
Down to 5.
Pokes him in the eye.
Moving on to my Leman Russ, shooting everything into the Demon Prince. So we're going to start off with the battle cannon shots. I got 5 of them.
Nice.
So, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. That's garbage. Wounding on 3s. That's a wound. -2.
5-up.
Nope. And then it does, I believe, 2 damage to you.
Disgustingly resilient.
Makes 1. Down to 4. That's my bad. It's D3. So 1 extra disgustingly resilient save.
Nope.
So down to 3 wounds. The las cannon going into him, hitting on 4s. Nothing. And then 6 heavy bolter shots. And that's 4 hits. Needing 5s.
You can do it.
And so 1.
1 4-up armor save.
Nope.
5 up. No,
Nope, another one down to 2
Come on,
wounds.
dice.
Everything from Valkyrie into the Demon Prince. He needs a whole whopping... Do the heavy bolters first because I got 6 dice in my hand. So hitting on 4s, so that's 2. It's terrible. Wounding on 5s. I'll just reroll one of those. So 1 wound.
So 4 up.
Nope.
5 up.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Going on to the Hellstrike Missile. Come on. Nope. And Las Cannon. No. That is that for my go. And we'll come back with Brooks' movement next. Turn 5. The Plague Barriers ran up and did the zombies. The Demon Prince sort of ran behind here to get Line Breaker in case the game ends after this, because we are in turn 5. And the Blightbringer is charging into those guys by the looks of it. Psychic phase for Brooke. What are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm going to start by casting Miasma Pestilence on the Demon Prince.
Okay, down there.
Make him -1 to be hit.
Absolutely.
So, looking for a high number. So
There it is. Goes off on a 9.
And then next, Typhus is actually going to smite that squad of Scions.
And he's just within.
Just
so
range, so looking for a 5.
Negative.
No, he actually fails.
Alright, so the Demon Prince is -1 to hit. Demon Prince is going to try healing himself with Fleshy Abundance.
Yep, so casting on a 5. So
Makes
off.
it D3.
D3 wounds healed. So,
1.
only 1.
So he goes up to 3 wounds left.
Phase.
Blightbringer has Plasma Shot into those guys.
On a 3.
Hits.
And then on a 2.
Yep.
Yep. And that's
-3, so no save. So we'll go back that guy. Blightbringer is going to be charging into the Scions here. I'm going to Overwatch. All of them are going to Overload.
Ooh, I like it. Yes. There's 1. And
There's
nobody
1,
died.
and nobody dies, so 2.
3, because toughness is 5.
Oh, 5,
but
yeah.
Either way.
Okay.
So now I only have a 6-up armor save. Ooh,
Negative.
fails.
2
2
wounds into him. Charge range, here we go.
So Blightbringer.
He's in.
Good, and then Demon Prince is then going to charge.
Okay.
So
he's good as well. Demon Prince is going to attack first into the Scion. 7 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, so 1 fails.
And
Wounding on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, yes sir.
So,
These are
6.
-2.
Alright, so 6 up saves. Here we go.
Come
Drop
on,
the die.
6 6s.
6s. Nothing. They're all dead. Bottom of 5 movement phase for myself. My Leman Russ stayed stationary. These guys spread up towards the Demon Prince and the Blightbringer. And my other guy, I believe is within 12 inches of the backboard. If not, he's supposed to be. Starting off here, this whole entire squad is firing into the Blightbringer. So I have 3 rapid fire autogun shots into him. So I'll need 4s to hit, which I have 3 hits. And I'll need 5s to wound because you're toughness 5. So 1 wound.
So 3 up.
Yep, you're good. And then I got 2 crack grenade shots. Nope. Mining laser shots. Yep. Wounds, -3.
So he gets a 6 up.
Nope. And 1 wound. I do have 3 heavy stubber shots.
I'll do my discussing lasers on it. Nope.
Heavy stubber. Okay, all hit. And needing 5s to wounds. Alright, 2 saves, dude. Regular armor save.
2 saves.
Yes.
3 up. Nope.
Got
Come
some
on,
resilient.
everything. 5 up.
No, he is dead. Blightbringer down. Leman Russ here is going to fire everything into that Demon Prince. So D6 battle cannon shots. So 4. So needing 4s to hit. 1. And
3.
there's a wound. -2 save.
-2. So we're looking
5
at
up.
5 up.
You make it. Last cannon shot. Misses. And then 6 heavy stubber bolter shots. Alright, so that's 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. So nothing. Valkyrie next is going to shoot everything it has into those plague bearers there. Starting with his heavy bolters, needing 5s. So that's 1. Wounding on a 3, so it's a wound.
Alright, I'm going to 5 up. Nope.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to 5 up.
Yeah.
Nope. He's dead.
I got a Hellstrike missile and a las cannon into him. So Hellstrike, no, and las cannon.
Come on.
No. Alright, end of 5. There is a morale test for these guys. They lost
that is
1
true.
though.
So they lost 1, so leadership 7. So
never mind.
They would auto
So
pass, yeah.
we need a roll now, see if we go into turn 6.
Yeah, on a
3
3
plus.
up, we go on. Oh,
and we do. We'll come back with Brooks' movement next. After the movement phase, the Demon Prince moved up there and Plague Bear's over there, and these guys are just shambling up themselves.
Yeah.
Going to the Psychic phase,
so
he's going to...
2 spells to cast. First, he's going to cast Fleshy Abundance on himself.
Okay.
And then Typhus is actually going to cast Miasma Pestilence on these guys, so it's -1 to hit them.
All right.
So why don't I start with that?
All right.
So, okay,
goes off.
that goes up, so they're -1 to hit. And then him, Fleshy Abundance, I need a 5.
And it goes off as well. Ooh, Perils. That's not good.
Okay.
So...
I'm not sure which one you resolve first.
Well, I would assume the Perils, because it's... I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Heal yourself. It's against it.
So we're going to do the... What are we doing first?
Let's roll for it. Okay. So on 4, 5, or 6, we'll do the Perils first.
Okay.
So we'll do the Fleshy Abundance
Fleshy
first.
Abundance. So D3.
D3 wounds saved.
And so 3 goes up to 6. Now how many do you Perils?
And how many wounds does he take? He takes 4. So he's down to
2.
4.
Yeah.
The die. Right?
So the Demon Prince is now at 4 wounds instead of 3. Boo. Moving from the shooting phase, because there is nothing, into the assault phase, these guys are going to charge into there. So
we're looking at a 7.
Okay, so I'm going to do my Overwatch.
Yes, sir.
Thing about that, these guys can't actually hit these ones because they have a -1 to hit for whatever that spell is. So these guys can't actually get in. So they have a 7-inch run.
7-inch charge.
And they are in with 8. Demon Prince.
So the Demon Prince, he's also going to charge.
Who are you going to charge?
So he's just going to focus on the Neophytes.
Neophytes?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds
he's
good.
going to charge into them.
Yep.
So he's going.
He's in. And he gets in on him. Starting off the combats with the Demon Prince. He has 7 attacks going into the Neophytes.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Oh, 3 misses.
Okay.
And then
wounding on 2s, because you're strength 6, right?
Yeah,
or higher.
2s. Actually, strength 7.
Okay, and what's the minus on this?
-2 and 2 damage each.
Okay, so 4 of them die. So we're going to take off 1, 2, 3, and I will take off the heavy stubber as well.
Okay.
Like so. These guys are going to pile in because they're no longer in range to do anything. So they'll pile in. I'll have 3 attacks. Hitting on a whopping 4. 1. Wounding on 6. Nothing. Lost 4 over there. Their leadership's 7 right now. So I'm good with a 3. My movement phase, Lehman Russ stayed stationary. These guys fell back, and the Valkyrie went into hover mode because he's going to just hopefully shoot stuff. So Lehman Russ starting off, I'm going to do all my shots into the Demon Prince. Lehman Russ here going into the shooting phase is going to shoot everything at the Demon Prince. So I have 6 heavy bolter shots, hitting on 4s. So that's a good hit. Wounding on 5s. So 1. 1.
3 up.
Yep.
That's good.
4 up, actually.
Oh,
-1.
Right, yeah, heavy bolters, of course.
Yep.
So then 5 up, disgustingly resilient.
Nope.
So it goes down to 3.
D6 battle cannon shots. 6.
Oh, now we're
excellent. Hitting on 4s. So that is 4. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 wounds, -2 to your save.
That's how the battle cannon is supposed to roll.
That's how it's supposed to roll.
5 ups.
Ah! 1 gets through.
Yep, so D3.
And so D3. It's cocked. Come on! 1. Yeah.
So 5 up, disgustingly resilient. Oh,
nope.
Nope, fails.
So down to 2. And las cannon shot. Come on, hit! Hits. Come on, wounds! Wounds! Here we go.
So 5 up, demon save.
Yep. Ah! It's a 6!
Oh,
no! Nice! Valkyrie is shooting everything into the Demon Prince. Hitting on 5, so heavy bolters. Because it moved. So there's 2 hits.
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Hellstrike missile. Nothing. And las cannon. Nothing. That is that. That's the end of the rounds. So now we got to roll. See what happens if the game continues. I roll now because you rolled last time, and
4 up.
It's a 6. So we can go on to the next round. Movement phase. Demon Prince moved over here, and those guys moved up over there. And those guys have sort of shambled up themselves.
Yep. So
Psychic phase.
Jump right into the psychic phase. So Typhus is going to cast Miasma Pestilence again. So
on those guys.
Hit those guys.
Okay.
So that fails.
Perils.
And Perils. So
D3 damage to him.
D3 wounds. Hey.
And 3.
I will take my 3 disgustingly resilient saves.
Yes.
Well.
And you take 1.
Take 1. After all that.
All right. Anything else?
And then I'm going to cast Fleshy Abundance again.
On him.
On a Demon Prince on a 5. So
he goes off. D3.
So D3 wounds back. So that's 3. Back
so
up
goes
to
up to 5. Whoa. No shooting phase, so we're going right into the assault. Who's assaulting what?
So plague bearers are gonna assault these guys.
Okay. Mining laser.
So again, -1 on the to hit.
Oh, that's right, because that power went up. No, you perils on that.
Nope. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
You did perils. So mining laser does not hit. I'm doing frag grenades, so they're getting 2d6 shots. So that's 9.
Ooh, nice.
So I need some more dice. So here we go. Let's get some 6s going. Not a 1.
Not a 1.
Let's see how far they go. Cock die.
Cock die. Yeah. Oh,
4 inches. I don't know if you're in. I think you're out, dude. Cause
only if you're.
No.
Yeah, because within 5.
Yeah,
so.
you're good. You're good. You're in.
All right.
Damon Prince over here.
He is certainly charging into
Yes, sir.
the Lehman Russ.
I'm gonna do D6 battle cannon shots. 3. Let's get him with something. Come on, 6. There's a 6.
There it is.
Wounding on 3s. It's a wound.
5 up. Demon save.
Nope. D3 wounds. 3.
Oh, big one. Disgustingly resilient. Next
2 wounds, so he's down to 3. 6 heavy bolter shots, hitting on 6s. So 2. Wounding on 5s. So 1.
1, 4 up.
Nope.
5 up.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, last cannon. No.
Oh, he's down to 1, but he gets in.
That's not good.
As long as I make the roll.
You're it.
Yeah, he's in.
Starting off combats with these guys. Setting attacks going into my neophytes.
So hitting on 4s.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And
5 hits. Wounding on 3s. Strength 4, I'm assuming?
Yeah, strength 4. And so winning on 3s with a reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't make
They
it.
all
So 5
make it.
wins.
So what's the minus on it?
Nothing.
Okay, so 5 up. Alright, so 2 guys die.
1 survives.
Mining laser? Yeah, mining laser, I'll take that. And he's gonna strike back. Misses. Demon Prince into the Lehman Russ.
All right, 2's to hit. I'm on all hits here.
They all hit.
How's that one? Is that one okay?
That's fine.
Okay. So 7 hits, and then this is strength 7.
You need 5s, because toughest 8.
Toughness 8. Come on, crack it. So there's
2
2 wounds. Minus
Alright.
2.
So I have a 5 up save. Make 1.
Okay,
So
so
2
2
damage. So he's not even really
He's not even
done anything. No, not at all.
Scratched it.
I'll come back with my movement next. Morale phase on that guy. He makes it with a 2. Movement phase. This guy's going to move back. My Lehman Russ is going to move back. And then my flyer is just going to fly up, I think. Or stay and hover and shoot. I'm not sure yet. Actually, no, fly up. And the Valkyrie moves all the way back here with his movement as well. So we'll come back and shooting next. Valkyrie shooting everything into the Demon Prince. Hitting on 5s. And 1, 2 heavy bolter shots. Wounding on 5s. So there's 1.
All right, 4 up.
No.
5 up. There it is.
There it is. Hellstrike missile. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds.
Minus?
I think it's minus 2.
So 5 up demon.
Nope.
Ooh.
And roll 2d6. I take the highest.
Nice.
For wounds. So it doesn't matter too.
All right.
Oh, come on now.
Disgustingly resilient.
Ah!
He survives.
Las cannon shot.
Oh,
Hits.
come on.
Wounds.
Oh, come on. 5 up. No.
Oh. D6 damage. 3.
I have to make every single one
You
of
do
these.
have to make every single one of these.
So are we going to do them one at a time here?
Whatever you want to do.
3 up.
No.
I meant 5 up. He's dead.
He is dead. And that is the end of the game, end of round 7. If it continued, I don't know what would happen, in all honesty.
Keep shooting me.
I would have kept on shooting you and moving around and hopefully maybe took out some of those zombies and maybe those plague bears. But as it stands right now, it is a 10-8 victory for the Death Guard. We'll come back with the after action report next. Welcome guys to the after action report. You just saw the match between my Genestealer Cult versus Brooks Death Guard and, well, Nurgle Demons. So the Dough Pickles won 10-8 by the time we were done. They had First Blood and Slay the Warlord, and they killed off 6 of my units or so. So yeah.
It was a close game, though.
It was a close game. Yeah. It was pretty close.
This is the first time I've ever gone all the way to turn 7. So.
Yeah, no, and that's... if there was more turns, I might have been able to do maybe a little bit more shooting, you know what I mean, at stuff. And so...
Well, at this point, all I had was zombies, typhus, plague caster.
Yeah.
And you had some shooty...
that was it. Slots. It was close. It was tight. There was a couple of rounds where my dice really failed me. Yeah. And that, I think, sort of skewed things because I would have taken out the bloat drone a lot sooner. Yeah. And the zombies would have been sooner, which would have allowed me to overwatch when you charged me with your Daemon Prince and your Blightbringer, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, that's what
which makes a big difference for me because I was just like, oh man, no. And then my dice, there was just times where they just were like, well, I'm going to roll maybe half-fast and then go from there. So.
Well, like, you can only do so much to control the dice, right? Like,
you can't do anything.
You play based on the stats or the statistics. Yep. So, you know, like if you think that the dice rolls, you can kill it, that's what you do. And at the end of the day...
Dude,
you can't predict the dice rolls, right?
No, and that's exactly it. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it completely. It was actually a really good game, and it's the first one that I've had go 7 rounds. Yeah. It's also one that was very close throughout the entirety. Like, there was times where I don't think either of us, like, through the majority of it, it wasn't like, I clearly was beating you, you know what I mean? It was sort of, it was close until the end when you started looking at how many points we had and what models we had left, you know. If I had my tanks, well, my Valkyrie and my battle cannon or my Leman Russ perform a little bit better. It might have been slightly different, but no go there.
Well, in terms of kill points, we're at that point now where, you know, up 10-8. Even if he got Lion Breaker, take him up to 10-9, but then he would really have to chew through those plague zombies, and I think
that's not going to happen.
24, 25 there, because that's the squad that started at 20 and just grew, you know, just grew.
No, and that's a great squad, you know what I mean? So the one thing I'm kind of maybe sort of regretting is throwing the Patriarch behind by himself. I'm like, maybe I should have kept him near the Acolytes and sort of came on the front and sort of focused both of them on the zombie squad is what I'm sort of thinking there. But even then, I don't think they would have taken out the zombie squad and they would have just eventually eaten them. But
plus, you were trying to not only snipe that zombie squad,
I wanted Typhus gone, and I failed the charge.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
C'est la vie. It is a dice game after all. So, well, Brooke, thank you for playing, dude. And thank you for coming. We'll have to have you out again for another match. Absolutely. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, ignite your hobby.